Good afternoon. Today I'm going to talk to you about the country Singapore.
America? Adoy, this is Singapore.
And this country is located on the Asian continent. Singapore, officially the Republic of Singapore, is a sovereign island country of Asia, made up of 63 islands, whose form of government is a parliamentary republic. Its territory is divided into 5 community development councils. It lies about 1 degree of latitude, 85 miles north of the equator of the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, bordering the Straits of Malacca to the west, the Royal Islands to the south, and the South China Sea to the east. And you can see in the map there is a red line around the country to see how big it is. Tourism is a major industry and contributor to the Singaporean economy. Singapore is the 5th most visited city in the world and the 2nd in the Asia Pacific. Education for primary, secondary, and tertiary levels is most supported by the state. All institutions, private and public, must be registered with the Minister of Education. English is the language of the instruction on the public school, and the subjects are taught or examined in English except for the mother language. Singapore has a generally efficient healthcare system, even though health expenditures are relatively low for the developed. In Singapore City, you will find National University Hospital. This is. This is the second largest hospital in the city, serving 1 million patients yearly. The National Gallery Singapore is the nation's flagship museum with some 8,000 works from Singaporean and another Southeast Asian artists. This is the Singapore Art Museum, focused on contemporary art. This is the Red Dot Design Museum, celebrates exceptional art and design for the objects for every day. And the Lotus Shapes Art Science Museum. Despite its small size, Singapore has a diversity of the language, religions, and cultures. Former Prime Ministers of Singapore Lee Kuan Yew and Goh Chok Tong have stated that the Singapore does not fit the traditional description of the nation, calling it a society in transition, pointing out the fact that Singaporeans do not all speak the same language, share the same religion, or have the same custom. Each Singaporean's behaviors and attitudes are influenced by, among other things, his or her home language and his religions. Top 12 food and dishes. Number 1. Chili carp. 2. Hainanese chicken. 3. Nasi lemak. 4. Otak otak. 5. Bak kut teh. 6. Curry toast with kopi. 7. Murtabak. 8. Biryani. 9. Roti prata. 10. Fried Hokkien mee. 11. Char kway teow. And 12. Pork steady. Holidays in Singapore and the month January. I have a New Year's Day and the Chinese New Year in April. Good free in the month of May. Labor Day, Vesak Day, I Hari Raya Pausa. In July, Joe Day, Hari Raya Haihi. In August, National Day, September, Teacher's Day, October, Children's Day, November, the Family, and December, Christmas. Well, I need to tell you something about the handicraft in the Singapore. This is the most popular. You'll be surprised to be know everything to buy. For example, Peranakan porcelain, originally from China. Peranakan porcelain is the one of the most sophisticated pieces of the art to buy in Singapore. Fabrics, as in almost all Asian, even African countries, batik fabrics are also typical of Singapore. And Merlion statues. There is an object to buy in Singapore par excellence. It's a statue of the Merlion mascot. This lion-headed fish is mythical creature that has become the icon of the country. The music of Singapore has reflected the diverse influences that have shaped the country. Its various communities have their own distinct music traditions. The Chinese people form the largest ethnic group in Singapore, with Malays, Indians, and smaller members of the people of different ethnicity, as well as Eurasians. The different people, with their traditional forms of music, the various modern musical styles. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.